All right, everybody. This is feebleness and bloopers at its best. So this is just feebleness. Look at that. Look at that. But I'm gonna tell y'all more about it as I start the video. I broke it up so you could just see. Enjoy. Y'all, let me tell y'all how feeble I am. I'm so mad right now. I still got a little bit of chicken. My leg gone. I done did my thumbnail. I don't think y'all got it. I don't know. I stop it? I don't know. Why not? Why not?
Kick.
Why not? And it's your crazy. I need you some true competition.
Everybody shake your baby.
Why not? Let me see. Hold on. I done started now.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm looking at the numbers go. It was on 12, so I don't know why it stopped. I don't know. I don't understand. Don't understand. Y'all, I done talk about the whole verses. And this was some good material too. Man shine. But how many of y'all saw Versus? Like I said earlier, when I thought I was talking to y'all, I'm a little discouraged right now. See that? Can't keep my food in my mouth. But I was saying it was good. Would have been better. I had already graded and everything. Okay, you will. My phone should have been like Alexa. All right, Alexa, record. But y'all, I had already graded. I was about to move on to my next topic. Well, I was telling y'all how we saw the Isley brothers in person. So, comment down below when y'all got on Versus and y'all saw that man up there, that white beard. And y'all like, ooh, I need me a sugar daddy. How many of y'all saw him and say, dang, Ron? Me. Then, how many of y'all Google to see? I know there's a lot of y'all. So when I Google, I had already saw people making comments. Had a before and after picture up there. So it wasn't just me. And then, when they got up there to sing, when he was just sitting there, I'm like, why he ain't singing? Dang him. When Earth, Wind, and Fire got there, and they stood up to sing, don't get me wrong. Both groups are wonderful. I was about to say delicious. Yeah, because I was about to say I was torn between the chicken and the Versus. But both groups were good. But to me, it seemed a little biased. Steve did anyhow. He talked about both of them, but he reminisced more about Earth, Wind, and Fire. Him and his 50 cent. And then he went and bought a hamburger, which had nothing to do with Versus. He was making it too much about him. Then you have an issue going off script of whoever wrote his little stuff for him. Because in my opinion, I don't think he writes for himself. Because when he go off script, he's just a little reckless. Like he did when he was talking about slow dancing and who slow dancing with who. Which was inappropriate. Because times change. And then talking about how they don't even play slow music no more in clubs. I'm like, what club you been to? They even play slow music in strip clubs. Then he gonna talk to D-Nice. And D-Nice got him straight right nice. And said, I play slow music. How you saying that about a DJ and you got a DJ behind you? See, you try to be funny. You stretching and reaching for jokes. And then you insulting our generation now. Genders. I mean, come on. Now, when somebody says something about who you know who, okay? Y'all forgive me. I'm about to finish my little sides. Excuse me. But when Ashley got up there to walk and run, I said, oh yeah, that's him. That is him. And y'all, he got there to sing. I know every woman waiting outside the nursing home right about now. Yeah, I'm talking about it. I'm like, what? We know we be looking good when we get older. I'm like, that's how I want to be when I get older. Just age beautifully. The little white hair so nice on him. Got there with his little cane. Started singing. And the little man from Earth, Wind, and Fire. A little lace front. In my opinion, I don't know if it is. But I bought a part. By that little part that was right there. That made me think it was a wig. But y'all remember him when I used to watch him when I was younger. I used to dance so hard. And he'd be swinging his hair. So that's probably why he didn't bring his guitar. Because he would have had to be swinging his hair. Because that's what he do when he do his guitar. But Ron brother, he had that thing singing. You think that guitar had lips? Okay. He had that going. But both groups have done phenomenal things. They've had their stuff used in movies, commercials. People sampled their stuff. They ain't got to make another song if they don't want to. They're going to be paid for days. Yes. Yes, they are. And I just read that Snoop and the Isley Brothers supposed to be doing a song. Okay. That's going to be something. So if I had to grade it, I'd give it a B+. Only because Steve was up there too much trying to make it about him. And it had nothing to do with him. He was just supposed to be a host, which I'm not understanding why he had to be a host. I do not recall any of the other ones having hosts. And if it was a hype man with the group that was a part of Verzuz. You hear me? Steve just went too far. He went too far. Yeah. He was on that pageant stage again. Talking about Family Feud. This ain't Family Feud. Ain't nobody want to hear about you in your old days and your 50 cent going to buy this and getting a hamburger. What that got to do with Verzuz? Huh? Tell me. What that got to do with anything? But I decided to watch that versus Earth, Wind, and Fire versus the Isley Brothers instead of the Housewives of Atlanta. But I did go back and watch it, so I can bring that to you today as well. Alright. That good old Kenya. Worrying about who getting some because she ain't getting none. Okay? Why does it bother you that a grown woman who got a child may decide to get some from somebody? What business is it of yours? And then Marlo, I'm so disappointed in you. You're so happy that Kenya done took you back in. All this my opinion, y'all. Okay? You're so happy Kenya done accepted you back as her friend So you trying to please Kenya and be dirty. At least Portia is trying to say, you can be her friend. That's fine. But you shouldn't diminish our friendship just because you want to be friends with her. You should be able to be friends with both of us, and we won't discuss issues with her. You know, that's what Portia was trying to do. But Marlo being Marlo say, I'm gonna get my time in front of the camera. Y'all ain't gonna give me no peach. Now y'all, this all my opinion. Y'all ain't gonna give me no peach. So I'm going to have to get on somebody's side so I can get me some airtime. And that's what she doing. That's why she went over there with Kenya, because Kenya have no storyline. Her storyline is Portia. So that's why they posted Kenya and Marlo and whatever the other child name is. That's why they posting so for their airtime, in my opinion. So that's basically what all that was about. Kenya still harping on South Carolina. Leave South Carolina alone. Y'all act like y'all don't want to be here in South Carolina, but yet y'all steady talking about South Carolina. Leave South Carolina alone. Leave Portia alone. If Portia want to give her some, let her give her some. It don't matter who she got it from. What you mad because you ain't went in there and got you none? Ain't nobody tell you to bring your child. No, this is my opinion. Okay? So if I had to grade, now Candy kind of, sort of, stepped up, but then she back and said, yeah, well, Portia has lied. Who hadn't? If your lips part, they just parted, and your tongue move, you gonna lie. I don't care who you are. I done seen preachers lie in the pulpit. And how I know they lied? Because I know the preacher. Okay? So, you can't condemn Portia about her lying when you know for a fact Kenya has lied also. So, you can't be backpedaling like that. 1 minute you're on that side, the next minute you're on the other side. Come on. So, and what's her name? Drew, she tried to do good. And then Kenya trying to compare her trip to South Carolina to Drew. Drew did an excellent job. She can't help it, y'all don't know how to act in public. She did good. She had activities for y'all, even though she had something to do. She ain't just ordered food for herself. She ordered food. Y'all just come and get it. And you comparing it to what you... Girl, stop. And everybody else made your trip in South Carolina. You gave everybody else a job to do for them to make activities. So you ain't doing no work. So I'm about to grade it now, y'all, for real. So if I had to grade Housewives of Atlanta, I would give it a C. Only because they still talking about South Carolina. You in New Orleans, enjoy New Orleans. You got other stuff you could be doing. You got other stuff you can be talking about. Enjoy New Orleans. That's all y'all had to do was enjoy New Orleans. That's all you had to do. You right there with Big Frida and y'all could make the best of it. Y'all showing out. C. That's what y'all get. A C. Okay, now Married to Medicine. Did I even finish watching that? That must mean it really wasn't good. Yeah, it was Dr. Heavenly had her son shadow her. Then it was Dr. Jackie. She reached out to Dr. Simone, which I was so happy. Dr. Simone took her son off to college. Oh, and I just knew it was just, you just pray that you do your best. You raise your children to do the right thing, try and teach them right from wrong. But that freedom, when they get away, you never know what might happen. The only thing you can do is continue to pray. And then it'll be the strongest of the ones that do right at home and they get off there. It'll be a whole nother story. But let's just pray that, you know, they're safe. And with him playing sports, so that should help too. So that should be some kind of, not just conditioning, but it will also be some, you know, peace of mind for Dr. Simone and her husband, Cecil. Contessa, they really didn't show too much of Contessa. But I know just they have issues, her and her husband. And they showing you the episode editing like they about to get to the juice of it, but they're not. I'm like, so that was drawn out, but nothing juicy happened. Except for a little bit of conversation. And when some Dr. Simone wig came off in the pool. So if I had to, y'all, that's why I can't even go on to talk about that. So if I had to grade the Married to Medicine Atlanta, I'll give that a C-. Because each person was shown. However, the best part of all of it was the memories that they showed of Dr. Simone and her family as her kids grew up and off to college. That's just a beautiful moment to me, because that's just showing that just progression and growth within the family and for the child. So that's why, you know, that was the best part to me. But if I had to grade it, I'd give it a C-. That's just me. So, that's pretty much all of my Homeward Real Talk review. Y'all, I apologize. My commentary, I was a little frustrated because when I looked down and I saw that it wasn't recording anymore, I'm like, really? I'd already finished a piece of chicken, half of my size, almost half another piece of chicken. I had some good stuff. Some good stuff. But I hope, and y'all, it was a lot of participation because I asked y'all to comment a lot. I did, all through there. Yes. I don't even know if my intro there no more. But y'all, please remember to like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell so you have notification. So you can have notification every time that I post. Please also share with everyone so my channel can grow. Go over to Tyra's Big World of Flavor. Do the same for her. And I did tell y'all I'm using green screen. I actually ordered the green screens that you can put on the back of a chair. So I don't know if it's gonna work. So it may just be green. If you see something behind me, that means I kind of like got it to work. Other than that, if it's just green, that's why you see green. Okay, because I couldn't figure it out. And then too, it took me 10 years to set it up, and I probably just frustrated from that as well. But I was trying to get my work done for y'all. So y'all please share me out so more people can watch my videos. And I will do better with posting when the videos are coming out. Some sample videos of what to look for. I used to do that. But then, you know, I be trying to catch them extra minutes of sleep. Y'all know how it is when you got to go to work. So, but I'm going to do better by my marketing of my own videos. But I hope y'all help me out. And why not? Sit back and listen to a little bit of the Earth, Wind, and Fire and the Isley Brothers. I need you some true competition.
Everybody shake your baby.
Why not?